What up, guys? My name is Jace Miller, and I'm excited to start this challenge called Road to 1,000 ELO. I'm doing it in the game mode called Rapid. So each of us, my opponent and I, will have 10 minutes of no added time and just try to win chess games. 2 months ago, I didn't know how to play. I didn't know what the chess pieces did, and now I feel like I bought a book. I've been watching a lot of videos. I feel like I've been learning a lot. But as you can see, my current rating is 230, which is pretty bad. So over the past 90 days, I've won 29, lost 24, and had eight draws. But against my average opponent rating is 184. So I'm at the very bottom. The worst you can have is 100. So I'm playing, people at the very bottom. But that's my hope, just to try to make it to 1,000 and start playing some more intermediate players. All to say, you're gonna see a lot of mistakes. I still have no idea about some things, or just my map awareness isn't the best. So I'm also excited just to see my journey as I progress and get better. But yeah, I just thought I'd play 2 games, get on video, and just kind of talk through what I'm thinking, what I'm doing, and yeah, I'm excited to see how this goes. So we'll hop right into the first game. Personally, I enjoy being black a little bit better. I know that white has the slight advantage, but I just enjoy my opening better for black. I feel like I have a better idea of what to do. My first opponent is killing a lot of time. There we go. There it is. So what I like doing, I don't know what it's necessarily called, but it's called, or I don't know what it's called, but it's called, I call it the tower. Basically just forming a tower, and then so I can easily castle. And so here's this little tower looking thing, and then I like bringing up the pawn so that way my bishop can protect my knight and pawn. But besides that, after I do this tower looking thing, I have no idea what to do. Let's see, I could challenge the knight. But it'll just fork. It's not really gonna fork anything. I'm gonna bring the knight up, grab the free pawn. Never mind, wasn't free. Didn't see the rook there. Dang. What an idiot move. Probably do that. Okay, so king is by himself. If we can start moving the left side up, start attacking the king here. I love that the queen is kind of trapped back there. I hate playing people who are really active with their queens. What if I'm thinking I might put my bishop in the corner because it can't get hit. And that way, if anything like the queen tries to get out, I can be ahead of the game there. What if I maybe trade out this bishop with the knight? Nope. Interesting. Okay, am I missing anything? Because I could just take the free pawn. I'd like to get my queen out as well. I'm gonna do this. If he takes, I'll take with my queen. If he doesn't take, then I get a free rook. Yeah, there we go. Hey, I like that. That was a good move. Hypothetically, unless I'm missing something. Flip! Idiot. I didn't think about that. well, let's fork him again. Although that was... okay. If I take there, he takes. And if I take there, he takes. That was a dumb move. I'll go with that. And take there. I'll try to get a lot better at my verbiage. I'm trying to think and play at the same time. Okay. Man, I hope he takes that with the queen. That'd be sweet. Again, yeah, I apologize. Not the most exciting game as we're pretty low, but I'm hoping to get a lot better. Okay, so he can't take the knight. He's kind of stuck. Let's get some more. Let's get the rook involved. I need to get these pieces up. Interesting. I like where his head was at there. So if I trade this, I'm going to be down a bishop. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is just continue to develop my pawns. If he trades, I can just trade back and at least just develop a piece. He doesn't. That feels like a free pawn. The queen could take, but no, king. Yeah, this is a good fork. I think he's going to lose his queen here. Okay, this is big time. So if I take here, he can't take me. Oh, wow. I don't know how that's not checkmate. Sometimes I make moves, I'm like, how in the world is this not checkmate? If I go here, he can't go, he'd go up. That's so hard endgame, trying to figure out. Come on, how do I piece this together? Can't take. If I bring it in the pocket. Let's go. Checkmate, baby. First game. Cool. Throw up the game review for you guys. Sweet. Yeah, so it looks like he had the advantage most of the game. Made some pretty big mistakes and there's some blunders. But yeah, game rating's not the best. Only 60% for accuracy. So yeah, let's hop into one more game and see how we do. Black again. I was hoping to do a black and white for you guys, but so I like opening with this because when I move the knight here, he can't bring his pawn down to attack my knight. I already have this locked up. So just as we expected, he brings out the pawn, but he can't attack my knight. Bring the bishop up. He does go after it. So if I take, he'll bring the knight up, recapture, which then puts him at the opportunity to, can't go there, can't go there, can't go there. Yeah, I feel pretty good about retaking, because either way, oh, he does. What is he doing? So if I take, sure, screw it. Oh, he'll bring the queen up. Well, maybe. Okay. Well, yeah, we'll just castle. He's kind of pinned his queen there. Can't really move that knight. We'll bring that up. I like having my bishop be able to hold both sides. And then we'll activate the bishop, because if the queen takes, then my knight can just take back. He'll probably move it up or out of the way. Okay. That was probably the best move in that scenario, I'd assume. If I take, he would just trade it out. I'd actually lose. Dang, I shouldn't have done that. We're gonna bring it back a little bit. Chess is so fun. I love it so much. So I think no matter what he does, I'm gonna bring the knight out. Save some time. Because my hope is that what I could do is bring the knight here. If he doesn't trade it, I'll trade out the knight, and then the only way he would recapture is by the queen, which then I would take his queen. Now that I'm watching this back, I should probably play on the computer, because I'm calling out things, but I can't show you on my board. Whereas on the computer, I think you can draw arrows and lines. So maybe for episode 2, I will start playing on the computer. Okay, so he takes, I just recapture. Oh my goodness. Well, I was freaking out because I thought he just missed taking a free queen, but obviously I have the rooks here, so that doesn't matter. If I... Let's do that. And then he'll obviously take. I'll move the rook out of the way. I'm gonna bring, what do I want to do here? Let's bring the, oh, I'm an idiot. I just put it right in line with the bishop. Flip. The nice thing about playing such low is that sometimes they miss. He does not, but sometimes they miss very easy mistakes. Flip. Why did I do that? Okay, so he's just gonna recapture. He's in a good spot right now. I feel like it's gonna be hard to break. So what I think I'm gonna do is fork. I don't know, is fork only considered when you use a knight? I just use the concept where I have two pieces that I could take when if he doesn't move one, but if he, I'd assume he moves the bishop. See, I'm glad I'm recording this because I had no idea that he could retake with the bishop there. Oh, that is upsetting. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. This is where I... Oh, man. Unreal. Okay, so let's try and grab a free rook. Obviously, he's going to move it. What I could do is slowly push this up. Ah, dude, I'm so screwed. I should have brought this back, this pawn back one, so that way the bishop can't just, yeah. Yep. Because if I retake, he'll just grab with his bishop. Oh, I'm in trouble. How do I get out of this? I think I'll do this, because if he takes with my rook, I'll just capture with the queen. King. This game's hard. Didn't see that, but at least I got a bishop out of there. Yeah. This game is chalked. Okay, this is huge. Big development here. So he can't move the bishop, which is great. That means we just need him to move the rook, which I can do with my pawn here. And I'll get a free bishop. Hey, don't call it a comeback. Don't call it a comeback. Obviously you want me to take. I don't. You will have to move the rook. And then, this gets interesting because I have him in check. And now this is where things get fun because, well, that wasn't as fun as I was hoping. I was hoping to get more out of that. Yeah, I'll just drop it back, I guess. Alright, what I'd like to do is start moving this queen across. He's kind of stuck with that rook. I can slowly just keep... Yeah, never mind. Coming across. Interesting. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna let him get the queen, take the rook, Oh, never mind. I'm in checkmate. Flip. I was hoping I could take the rook. Yeah, I'll just resign. Okay, well, there's my humble beginning. Gained 8 ELO first game and lost 8 second game, so it's going to be a lot of back and forth. I'm going to play a lot of games on the side, but try to twice, maybe 3 times a week, post something, just kind of capturing some games. So here's the quick game review. Better accuracy, I just did not play as well as my opponent. Let's see where my blunder was. Your knight is undefended, so this move loses material. The best move was to place it there. Well, yeah. Okay. Well, thanks for tuning in. Kind of a longer video, but I'm excited to just continue these, get better at production and also my chess game. So, yeah, thanks for tuning in.